Have you ever noticed that some conversations leave you strangely exhausted? Nothing dramatic happens, no obvious conflict. But after spending time with a certain person, you feel mentally drained, tense, or uneasy. Psychology explains this through how our nervous system reacts to unhealthy dynamics. Sometimes your body senses a problem long before your mind is ready to admit it. Here are 5 psychological signs that a relationship may be harming your well-being, and that creating distance might actually be the healthiest choice. 1. They ignore your boundaries. Every person has emotional, personal, and psychological limits. In healthy relationships, those limits are respected. But when someone repeatedly crosses boundaries you clearly communicate, it stops being a misunderstanding and becomes a pattern of disrespect. Over time, this forces your brain into a constant defensive state, which leads to stress and emotional exhaustion. 2. You feel emotionally drained after interactions. Your nervous system constantly scans social situations for safety. When a relationship consistently triggers tension, anxiety, or insecurity, your body reacts with fatigue and emotional depletion. Healthy relationships may include disagreements, but they should not repeatedly leave you feeling worse about yourself. 3. They manipulate through guilt. Not all manipulation looks aggressive. Sometimes it appears as guilt, emotional pressure, or subtle blame. You begin feeling responsible for their emotions or reactions. Over time, this creates confusion and self-doubt, where you start questioning your own feelings and decisions. That is not healthy connection. It is emotional control. 4. The relationship is one-sided. Healthy relationships require effort from both people. But in some dynamics, one person carries the entire emotional weight. If you are always the one reaching out, fixing problems, understanding, and supporting, while receiving little in return, the imbalance eventually leads to resentment and burnout. 5. Nothing changes. Everyone makes mistakes in relationships. What matters is whether behavior actually changes afterward. If you communicate your feelings, explain the problem, and give chances, but the same harmful patterns continue, psychology shows that repeated behavior is the best predictor of future behavior. Sometimes staying in that cycle means accepting that nothing will improve. Sometimes stepping away from someone is not about anger, it is about protecting your mental health. Not every relationship deserves unlimited access to your time, energy, and emotional space. And often, peace is more important than history. If this video helped you see certain relationship patterns more clearly, subscribe for more psychology-based insights about human behavior and emotional boundaries.